We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off from Milwaukee, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. In there, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. Keon Broxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up, clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza is there on to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding forward now, Tyler Saladino trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Hit on the ground to short. Saladino is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding into the box, Jose Peraza. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding in, Chris Taylor. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting fourth.
In now, Paul Dejan. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Reynolds will tuck this one away in the inning. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he got him. In now is A.J. Ellis.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ellis.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swung on and missed 1-1. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor on the move. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Another one sent foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Late that time for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Jose
First pitch on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-1, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Batting set.
Settling in now, Maikel Franco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Into the box, Justin Turner. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he got him to chase after a bad one there, 2-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now 1 hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Cain on his way to second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Broxton.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 count and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I got a ball, 1
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Mark Reynolds, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Taylor moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this will be fouled away. One strike home now to Ellsbury.
Ball one.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the pitch. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Jankowski.
Travis Jankowski.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. A man on third with two down. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Next up, Tyler Saladino.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready now, A.J. Ellis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ellis.
Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Striding in once again.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor coming on, and that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now he'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down.
Counts 1-0.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride.
In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chris Hatcher answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Right fielder, number 3.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Now to the plate, Paul Dejan.
11, shortstop, Paul Dejan.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hit to short. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Out of here! A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mark Reynolds is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Franco fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Saladino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. He's set, here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Jankowski ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now,
Now
A.J.
batting.
Ellis.
Catcher.
He's singled in 2
A.J.
trips to the plate
Ellis.
thus far.
Your attention,
Jordan
please.
Hicks will
Now
come
pitching
on out
for
of the
the
bullpen
Athletics.
as he'll be appearing in his
Number
3rd
17.
game this season.
Jordan Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Throw to first
He's
in
out.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0
Leading
for
off
1
the
thus far.
Athletics. Designated hitter.
First offering on its
Justin
way.
Turner.
A weak chopper up the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next,
Stepping
for
into the
Oakland,
box,
center
Jacoby
fielder,
Ellsbury comes into this
Jacoby
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
1-0.
ball game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. At the plate, Jonathan
batter.
Lucroy.
Catcher.
1 for 1 as he reached
Jonathan
base with a double his first time up.
Lucroy.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had it. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
A
for
hit in
Milwaukee.
2 tries so
Second
far.
baseman, Jonathan Villar.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Now batting,
2 for 2 with
the
a
center
triple
fielder,
on his batting line to this point.
Lorenzo Cain.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And they'll get to fielder's choice
he's in
play
there.
at second, but that's all. And that'll bring in the speedy
left fielder,
Keon
number
Broxton.
23,
He's working on a
Keon
1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch
1,
out,
no
nothing
strike.
doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. 1 there. On to first
He's
as
out.
they get the double play to get him. Digging in at the plate is
Leading off for the A's. Left fielder.
now some movement out in the
Travis
Milwaukee bullpen. Both the
Jankowski.
lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
Ball 1.
And he takes ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a
Well,
pitch to
that's out.
contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base
Up next
safely.
for Oakland. Second
Ready for
baseman,
another chance? Jose
Jose
Peraza. He's
Peraza.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 11, shortstop.
Ready once again, Paul Dejan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Coming to the plate now. Jose Martinez.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Striding in once again. And Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here as we begin.
Brewers, number 26, Gregory Polanco.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Gregory Polanco is retired to kick off the inning. Domingo Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Mark Reynolds.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Justin Turner.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The batter.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Jacob Barnes enters to make an appearance.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Inside.
And this
ball
one's
2.
too far inside, ball 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana coasts under it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again,
Oakland,
Travis Jankowski. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first. And again a throw, and try as he might, but he can't. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Saladino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Santiago Casilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Santiago Casilla.
Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Travis Shaw.
Hard ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. In now, A.J. Ellis.
17.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Stephen Vogt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Too low, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Left fielder, Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And right there is Reynolds. Quick hands, and there's one away.
Number 10, second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit hard toward the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Fielder, Chris
First
Taylor.
pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. See what happens when you work fast. You
threw it right past him. A swing. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
VR.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder number
Stepping
6,
into the box,
Lorenzo
Cain. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Taylor has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The left fielder
And that'll bring in the
23.
speedy Keon Broxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jankowski looks up. Out of here! A solo shot, and they add another. Here's
Now
Gregory Polanco.
designated
0
hitter.
for 1 for him here in this
Gregory
one.
Polanco.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in, Domingo
right fielder,
Santana.
number 16.
He's homered and doubled in 4
Domingo
trips, so he's
Santana.
definitely been a
Your
factor.
attention,
Lou
please.
Trevino
Now
takes
pitching
over
for
now
the
with 2
Athletics,
gone here in the top of inning number
56,
9.
Lou Trevino. A defensive
Liner
change for the
toward right
Athletics.
center, and that'll
Now
get down
catching,
for a base hit.
Number 21, Stephen Vogt.
Ready now, Mark.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their
That's on the
bullpen.
plate. Ball
This
2.
could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, Paul
Leading off in the bottom
Dejan.
of the
He'll
ninth,
lead things off here as we
shortstop.
play the
Paul
Wade Miley.
Dejan.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Into the
First
box now,
baseman,
Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce
Martinez.
back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in,
Third
Michael
baseman, number
Franco.
7.
No hits in 3
Michael
tries so far. He's
Franco.
struck out once. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Striding
batting,
in, Justin
the
Turner.
designated hitter,
And he needs to make something happen. They're
Justin
down to their
Turner.
final out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was
final
still
line score for
an
our ball game
outstanding
tonight.
showing.